Muy buenas a todos, bienvenidos a este nuevo vídeo, bienvenidos concretamente a un evento de AXI, concretamente también estaba AXI Select al detalle. 9 proemes directamente ahí, de los cuales 5 eran del club. Sí, un club que ya lo sabes, pocas personas, 20, pero a día de hoy tenemos buen número ahí arriba en $1 millón. Por ello, lo único que te puedo decir es que estuvimos ahí directamente haciendo networking a partir más o menos de las 8 de la tarde un viernes ahí en Madrid. En el Rich concretamente fuimos invitados, no solamente a mí, evidentemente muchas gracias por esa invitación, sino que también solicité invitación a otros miembros de mi comunidad y estuvimos 16. Más o menos había unos 90 invitados y estuvimos un buen número, pues como siempre, de mi comunidad que comenzamos directamente de cero. Una comunidad que va poco a poco, una comunidad siempre digo que yo no voy a parar, una comunidad que siempre la has podido visualizar en otro tipo de vídeos. Te voy a dejar directamente ahí arriba a la derecha otro tipo de evento cercano que también tuvimos. Te voy a dejar en esta descripción del vídeo cierto contenido para que eches también un vistazo. Y algo importante, voy a dejar también luego en la parte final determinados vídeos que te pueden servir para visualizar cómo es la comunidad. Ahora lo único que te puedo decir es que si no estás suscrito te aconsejo que lo realices, active las notificaciones y nos sigas en nuestras redes sociales para no perderte ningún contenido en vivo. Y si quieres realmente saber lo que dijo el director de AXI Select en ese tipo de evento, que estaban ahí por los 9 proem y lo puedes visualizar tú mismo, pues simplemente estate muy atento a lo que viene a continuación.
Honestly, when I look around the room and I think about the last few days that we've had, it's hard to put into words how proud and how much this means to me. You know, when we launched AXI Select, we had one simple but ambitious goal. It was to change the way the industry treats successful traders. It was to create a program that was fair, a program that really gave opportunity to traders who otherwise would not have had that opportunity. And when I look around the room and you see what we've created, you know, we had, I know you can only count 9 on stage, but there was 10. We've actually got 14 pro-end traders who are trading $1 million of our money. And let that sink in for a moment. In the retail trading space, there is nowhere else before us, and there's still nowhere else where you have the ability to manage such sums of money. And that's exactly what we set out to do, was to create that program. And this weekend, it's almost validation for what we've done. And we're just getting started. This is just the first step what we're trying to do. We want to create, we want to grow, and we have very, very big plans to make this even bigger. So we're very proud of that. And like I said, this weekend means a lot to me in that sense. To our partners, our affiliates, our IBs here tonight, you know, it's all very well having a good program, but without you, without having the ability to push it, to promote it, to support it, it's not going to go anywhere. So we really appreciate that. Thank you. You know, when you come to these events, you stay in nice hotels, you go to good restaurants, nice bars, you don't realize how much work actually goes in behind the scenes to make this happen. And I just want to say a special thanks to a few people who have really made this event happen, because without them, we definitely wouldn't be here tonight or done anything that we did over the last few days. So the first person, she's not actually here tonight, is Stephanie in the marketing team. She came, she created, she organized for all the people to be here, all the flights, created all the bookings, and made sure that the program ran smoothly. To Alicia, where's Alicia?
Yeah, right.
Oh, right there. You know, when we started this and started planning it, we had 10 pro traders, and I was thinking, you know, she was with us in Sydney when we had the first Prime event. We had 2 Prime traders, and it was a nightmare. It was chaos how to get everything organized. And then when we had 10, I was thinking, how are we going to manage 10 people to do all the interviews, to do all the schedules? And I sent a few people today. I can't believe it ran so smoothly. There wasn't one hiccup. I know we still got tonight and tomorrow, so a lot could still go wrong. But everything ran completely smoothly, and it's a huge, huge testament to you to manage to organize that, create it, and to you and your team as well who supported you. Just one story on that before, actually, where we spoke sort of every day the week before we were coming here. I think 3-4 days before, I said to her, I was freaking out, we were trying to get the room to try organize it. I said to her, how else can I help you? How can we get more support? And she said to me, I think politely, she went like that and she said, Greg, just go to the beach and relax. It was raining in Sydney that day. I didn't go to the beach and I wasn't relaxing. But I am now afterwards. I went completely smoothly. So thank you so much for all that you did. Really appreciate it. To this man on my right over here, Santi. When he found out we were hosting this private event and it wasn't going to be in Spain, the first thing he says, what are you doing? We're doing it in Madrid, in my hometown. I'm going to organize it. For those that don't know Santi, he's our head of sales. He's incredibly busy, so much on his plate right now. And he said, don't be silly, I've got this. I'm going to do this. I actually enjoy doing this. And he came in, all the restaurants, all the hotels we stayed at, even the events, the prizes, absolutely everything. He's came and he's created and he's organized. On top of that, he's hosted so many of the podcasts and the influencers that we did today, the pieces. He was on the panels, just absolutely brilliant. Not even one complaint, despite being the last one there, filming, the last one to leave the bar, making sure everyone left, just unbelievable. Thank you. To Santi's team as well, you know, Andreas, Milton, Jorge Castro, Julie, who came, got involved, met all the prime plants, mixed with all of them. You know, you look at even also hosting the events, you know, Andreas, I threw a curveball this morning, I changed the schedule on him this morning, and I said, can you do another one? Yes, no problem, straight in to do it. And I think it just symbolizes this whole week where we've had everybody pulling together, from the probe traders, from the AXI staff, from everybody. It's just been a truly memorable experience. I thank you all for pulling in that same direction. Lastly, of course, to Rajesh and Gavin, our execs. You know, without them, none of this would have been possible. The way they've supported AXI Select from the beginning. And it's not about saying support, it's about showing it, you know. They've flown halfway around the world to be here to support the event. You can go to any other broker in the world, anyone else in the industry in the world, you will not see execs turning up at these events, mixing with the people, getting involved, doing the shows, being part of the front office, actually seeing it all. And I think that symbolizes AXI and symbolizes AXI Select and what we're trying to do and how we're doing things differently. You know, we're super proud of what we've created. And the heads of the firms are standing up in front of the people and showing it and supporting it. And I think that just says a lot about us. So please raise a glass to our partners, our prime traders, the AXI staff, to success and our long-term growth and future together. Thank you.
Finalmente, como has podido visualizar, ahí tenías al director de AXI Select, Greg, que comunicó directamente, bueno, pues una charla más o menos de unos 5 minutos. Perdona si ha habido algún error en la propia traducción o lo que fuese. Aún así, luego tenía en su mano derecha, tenía a Santi, una parte muy importante, dio un poquito, bueno, pues todo el evento, estuvo ahí comentando, presentando a los CEOs, y estuvimos también con Santi el viernes por la mañana hablando un poquito de todo el proyecto, de lo que tiene AXI Select y entendiendo mucho mejor ese tipo de proyecto. ¿Qué es lo importante? Yo siempre indiqué que en persona, intentando comunicarse, intentando también entender la parte de quién, de los clientes que consumen tu producto, es decir, los propios traders y más. Cuando tenemos buena cabida de ProMS arriba, pues es cierto que nosotros te podemos dar determinado feedback de cómo vemos todo este tipo de proceso. Te podemos dar buenas sugerencias, nos escucharon absolutamente todo, como siempre indico, pues intento pues de la manera más transparente posible mencionar las ventajas y las desventajas que tiene este tipo de producto. Pero es cierto que para el propio minorista nos lo dejaron bien claro. A día de hoy hay mucho impedimento en España, es la realidad. El broker AXI permite al español registrarse. AXI Select permite al propio minorista poder comenzar poco a poco y tener fondeado determinado patrimonio donde tú el día de mañana podrías tener una posibilidad de tener un patrimonio propio para poder ir poco a poco gestionando tu propio dinero. Te permite escalar tu propia trayectoria, es la realidad. Pero lo más importante es que esto ha originado humanizar el broker AXI y humanizar también el proyecto AXI Select de la mejor manera posible. Muchísimas gracias por esta invitación. La verdad fue muy bueno ese networking, conocí a otro tipo de perfiles que no conocía y hubo unas charlas muy, pero que muy interesantes. Lo único que te puedo decir es que en esta parte final quieres visualizar un poquito algunos frames de lo que ocurrió directamente ese viernes, donde estuvimos en una comida también con Víctor, el psicólogo del trading que bien le conocéis. Muchísimas gracias, Víctor, por estar con todos nosotros y ver un poquito cómo en este proyecto no es solamente una academia, sino que también hay un proyecto detrás donde intento gestionar de la mejor manera posible este tipo de eventos para que, humanicemos más al propio trader, para que este proyecto se humanice mucho más, que no solamente sea por lo que se considera, ¿no?, el propio trader, estar directamente detrás de los gráficos, estar como un lobo solitario, estar ahí como digamos en tu cueva y no estar a veces de tú a tú y disfrutando un día así. Bueno, pues lo único que estate muy atento porque te dejo ahora algo muy importante, que estuvimos ahí ese viernes comiendo todos juntos de la propia comunidad de IMOX.